Let's take a closer look at the hypotheses. So earlier we defined that a hypothesis is a claim or statement about a characteristic of the population. We always make our hypotheses before we look at our sample data. So the null hypothesis is my claim as an authority figure. So my free throw percentage, P, is equal to 0.75. And the alternative hypothesis is your claim challenging the authority. So you're claiming that my free throw percentage P is less than 0.75 or 75%. All right, let's look at these two hypotheses a little more closely. That first one, the null hypothesis, we use a symbol with H with a little subscript of an O or a 0. This is a claim by an authority figure. Usually the null hypothesis is a statement of no effect or no difference, kind of like the status quo. And the claim is always for a specific value. So you're going to say the population mean is this number. So it's typically written as you see on the screen. H with that 0 is the symbol saying this is the null hypothesis. And you're going to give the symbol for the population being mu, put an equal sign, and then put a number there. And then our alternative hypothesis is H with a little a as a subscript. And this is the challenging claim made by the authority figure. Usually it is a challenge that the true value of the population parameter is either less than, more than, or different than the claim made by an authority figure. So that one is going to be written as H with an A to indicate it's the alternative hypothesis. You'll also use mu, and then you're going to use some sort of inequality sign, either a less than, greater than, or not equal to. You'll use the same number that was in the null hypothesis. So the 4 parts to each hypothesis, you have to say which one it is, either the null or the alternative, and you do that with the subscript of a 0 or an A. You have to include that mean mu, and then there should be a sign. So for the null, it's an equal, and for the alternative, it's a less than, greater than, not equal to. And then there should be a number or a value, and both of these are going to have the same number or value listed.